All right, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about how to completely transform your daily energy with 4 super simple, science-backed rules. Seriously, this isn't about magic pills or anything complicated, just a few small tweaks that make a world of difference. So, let me ask you something. Does this sound familiar? You're cruising through your morning, feeling great, getting stuff done, and then, boom. 3 o'clock hits and you just smack right into a wall. You know that feeling, right? That foggy-headed, I need a coffee or a nap right now feeling? It's so frustrating. What you're on, my friend, is the daily energy roller coaster. It's this wild ride of highs and lows. You get that rush in the morning, then the midday slump after lunch, and of course that infamous afternoon wall. And you know what's usually pulling the levers on this whole ride? Your blood sugar. And what's wild is how 2 very normal-looking days can end up so differently. You go down one path, say with some sugary cereal and a big bowl of pasta for lunch, and you're pretty much punching your ticket for that 3 p.m. crash. But then you take the other path, making simple swaps like eggs for breakfast or having a salad before your chicken, and suddenly you've got steady, focused energy all day long. See, the difference isn't about willpower, it's about strategy. So let's build that strategy. Everything, and I mean everything, starts in the morning. This is where you pour the foundation for the whole day, which brings us to our very first rule. Okay, protocol number 1 is so simple. Kick off your day with a meal that's heavy on protein and healthy fats. So think things like eggs, avocado, maybe some Greek yogurt, instead of reaching for the toast, the sugary cereal, or a pastry. And here's why that works. Simple carbs and sugars, they give you this massive, quick spike of energy, which feels great for a minute, but it's always followed by a crash that leaves you feeling tired and starving again. Protein and fat, though, they're like slow-release fuel. They digest gradually, feeding you a nice steady stream of energy for hours. It basically keeps that morning roller coaster from ever leaving the station. Okay, so you've won the morning. Nicely done. But now we head into the main event, beating that afternoon slump. This is where most people get derailed, but we've got a killer 2-part strategy to absolutely crush it. And this leads us to a rule that is a total game changer, the fiber first rule. The idea is so simple. Before you dig into a meal that has a lot of carbs, pasta, rice, bread, potatoes, you start with some vegetables, a simple side salad, some veggie sticks, whatever. Fiber first. So how can something so basic be so effective? Well, think of fiber as creating this kind of mesh net in your stomach. Then, when all the carbs from your meals show up, that net slows down how quickly their sugars can get absorbed into your bloodstream. It literally flattens the curve of your blood sugar spike. And listen, this isn't just some neat little health hack. It's legit science. The biochemist Jessie Inchauspé, who you might know as the glucose goddess, explains that this one tiny change can have a massive impact. It seriously blunts that post-meal glucose spike, which is the exact thing that causes that afternoon crash. Now, for the second punch in our lunchtime 1-2 combo. It's the perfect partner to the fiber first rule. After you finish eating, you're going to get up and move your body just a little bit. And no, you don't need to go run a marathon. We're talking a simple, light walk for just 10 or 15 minutes. That is it. A walk around the office, a stroll around the block. It's so easy to do. So, why does this simple walk work so well? Well, when you start moving, your muscles need energy. And what's the easiest fuel source for them to grab right after a meal? All that glucose, that sugar, from the food you just ate. Your muscles literally start soaking up that excess sugar right out of your bloodstream to use as fuel. You're actively lowering your blood sugar and stopping that energy-killing spike in its tracks. So let's put it all together. This is your brand new lunchtime power combo. Step 1, start with some fiber. Step 2, eat your main meal. Step 3, take a short 10-minute walk. That 3-step routine right there, that's your secret weapon against the 3 p.m. wall. We've handled the morning, we've handled lunch, but what's the one thing that supports your energy levels all day long, kind of running in the background? Well, our final rule is about exactly that, and it's probably the most overlooked one of all. And that rule is all about smart hydration. It's amazing how often that feeling of being tired or having brain fog isn't a lack of sleep or caffeine, it's just that you're dehydrated. But here's the thing, we can do even better than just drinking plain water. To really hydrate smartly, you just add 2 simple things to your water, especially first thing in the morning or after a workout. Just a tiny pinch of natural salt, like a sea salt or Himalayan salt, and a little squeeze of lemon. And no, it's not about making your water taste salty, it's about adding back some crucial minerals. So why the salt and lemon? Well, they provide electrolytes like sodium and potassium. And electrolytes are amazing. They don't just help water get into your cells more effectively, they're absolutely essential for your cells to actually produce energy, what scientists call ATP. Think of it like this. Smart hydration isn't just about putting water in the tank. It's about making sure your engine can actually use it to create power.
And there you have it. 4 simple, powerful protocols to get you off that crazy energy roller coaster for good. It's about putting you back in the driver's seat. Let's just do a quick recap of the tools you have now.
Here they are. Your 4 go-to tools for rock-solid all-day energy. 1. Start your day with protein and fat. 2. Start your big meals with fiber. 3. Take a short walk after you eat. And 4. Practice smart hydration all day long. Each one is easy on its own, but when you put them together, they are absolutely transformative.
Look, the goal here is to trade in that chaotic, unpredictable energy roller coaster for something much better. We want to create a gentle, predictable wave of vitality that just carries you through your day with focus, clarity, and without those awful crashes. So, the path is clear. You now have 4 incredibly powerful, yet simple tools to completely change the game. The only real question left is, which one are you going to try tomorrow?